Okay, there we go. Thank you for waiting. YouTube, sorry you're getting an immediate start on this one, but YouTube would not start my stream, so we're going right into it. Welcome everybody back to Fallout 4 Horror Mods. Last time we checked out the back rooms and we checked out the wilderness. Today we check out a haunted vault and a interesting sort of manor, sort of a haunted house type thing. Let's get into it. Hello, Ada, Maiko, Space Monkey. Space Monkey, congrats on first today. Hope everybody's doing well. I thought my voice was back, but immediately I get into this and I can feel the strain. So let's see if we can get through these mods today. I really wanted to finish this little look that we were doing at Fallout 4 Liminal and Horror Experiences. So we're just waiting on Fallout 4 to start up now with Mod Organizer. Okay, so yeah, we'll take our exit save from when we left the back rooms. And so, like I said, we have two mods to do. I think they are both by the maker of the Backrooms mod and the Wilderness mod. I think all the mods are made by the same person, which is interesting. But here we were. This was the end of the Backrooms mod. And to get to our next mod, we're going to want to go sort of by Jamaica Plain, which will be down here. Do I have vertibird grenades? I do. Let's just take a vertibird. Better not kill me. Okay. Peckish, that's probably good to take care of. I hope we've got enough in the way of food and water and medicine, ammo and everything. Yeah, we'll eat a squirrel stew. Oh yeah, and that hydrates us as well. Jamaica Plain is spooky enough. It is. I think this is going to take it to the next level. Ah, there it is. There's my travel hazard. Okay, so to Jamaica Plain, we might have to fight off some ghouls.
All systems go. We're clear for takeoff.
Maybe the minigun can help us thin them out on the way up there.
Should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, sir.
Man, look at all that mist over there. Fogman Invasion in Boston. I wonder if there's a bed somewhere near Jamaica Plain or in Jamaica Plain. Since we will be doing this on survival, at least to begin with. All right. Anybody gonna show themselves while I still have access to a gun? Nope, they're gonna kick me out right away. All right, so I want to say... it's behind this billboard here. Yep, that's the one. We're gonna save just in case. Don't tell me... Do not tell me that saving the game crashed my game. Oh no, it opened up like a notepad. What is happening? Okay, let me let me look up the commands. Make sure I'm using the right command to begin with. Yeah, I don't understand why it's opening something in Notepad. It's trying to make a text file in Notepad. I guess we go in without the save. I don't know what to tell you. I saved like this every time we were in the Backrooms mod before. I've changed nothing. I've added no mods. I haven't changed the setup. But all of a sudden, the save game console command wants to write to a notepad file now. So let's hope for a bed in here. And nothing else. Hey, what's up, Dilly? Doing pretty well. I've been okay. Getting over feeling under the weather. Still feeling exhausted today, but I'm here. Google was no help, but it might be a skill issue. It could be a Google issue, too. Those are becoming more and more frequent. Hey, thank you, Dilly. Likewise. Welcome to Vault 117 in association with Dunwich Borers, LLC. Might need to up my mouse sensitivity. I mean, that's not bad. Hello, mannequin. All right, we got a makeshift access card and an overseer note. Abby, first of all, I'm sorry. I never wanted to hit you, but I knew you would try to stop me doing what needs to be done. There's a stim pack on the side if you need it. 14 more were taken last night, leaving just you, me, and Michael Henderson, and he had finally snapped. He was hammering on my door, and when I refused to let him in, he blew through the adjoining wall with some sort of explosive. He chased me upstairs, and I managed to trap him in the recreation room. He can rot in there. You will probably think I've gone mad too, but this is how it has to be. Do not return to the vault. You know there is something very wrong in there. The disappearances, the nightmares, the madness, the fucking mannequins. You're a smart kid. If anyone can work out how to get out of here, it's you. There's enough stores in here to last you 6 months. If not, I left you a 10mm as well. I don't know what the surface will be like. It's only been 9 years since the bombs fell, but anything is better than staying. I am the overseer, and it was my job to look after you all. I've failed, but if I can stop anyone else being taken by whatever is in the depot, then perhaps I can rest. Good luck, Leanne. Hey, what's up, Todd? Welcome in. Nice roll. Lots of 8s and 4s. Very numerically pleasing roll. Okay, we do have a bed we can sleep in. And lots of bottles we can grab in case we get a chance to fill some water. That's gonna make me feel better about things. Sleep here. I'm tired from lack of sleep. We'll be early risers. Let's get up. I mean, not that it matters because we're indoors, but let's get 9 hours of sleep. Ready for mannequin jump scares, but not so ready that you won't be jump scared by them. Alright, Screeding Terminal has a welcome message. Welcome to Vault 117, brought to you by Vault Tech and Dunwich Borers, LLC. To be read to each resident in turn on arrival. Welcome, Vault resident, to your new home, where you will spend your days in comfort and security. Safe from the dangers of the surface, your every need will be catered for by a dedicated staff of robots operating out of sight in the depot below the vault, leaving you free to focus on furthering the intellectual and mechanical endeavors of Dunwich Borers, LLC. Please collect your vault suit and proceed to the atrium where the overseer will address you. There was one more thing on here. Admin text log. Well, I've done it. 3 months of tinkering in the darkness nearly broke my neck clambering up the elevator shaft to hotwire the vault door. Sleeping with one eye open, fearing the vault would open from inside. Even now, I don't know if I truly believe the overseer. Maybe she was crazy, maybe she's doomed me by locking me out here. But there was something wrong in that place. I wonder if she's still alive in there, with Mr. Henderson still locked in the rec room. On the nights I couldn't sleep, I would put my ear to the atrium door and listen. Nothing. Except sometimes I could swear I could hear a humming, slow and soft. Almost a tune. I decided to put together an access key. If the surface isn't an option, I may have to brave the vault after all for supplies. I hope it doesn't come to that. Wish me luck. Abigail Jenkins, November 2086. End log. Alright, so whatever is in here has been here since 9 years after the war. I'll take my jumpsuit. We'll see if I wear it. Power dwells below. That's right, the power is in the hips. Okay, yep. Very good and cool and normal stuff happening here.
Don't have the card.
Okay, that is a different key card. What on earth are you making that sound for? No, these two gentlemen were perfectly fine before. Now they're both missing their heads? Okay, maybe I did that. So we have a depot requisition terminal. Food and beverages, 5,000 times Fancy Lad snack cakes. Jimmy Thompson requested 5,000 Fancy Lad snack cakes, please. Response denied. Can we get anything? 3 times stim packs. Dr. John Torrance, on behalf of Carter Smith, 42 years old, leg broken in manual handling incident. Approved for 3 stim packs. 30 Calmex Jr. On behalf of Jimmy Thompson, 6-year-old male suffering from night terrors. 30 times Calmex Jr. strawberry flavor denied. Okay, so it makes sense that, yep, 6-year-old wanted 5,000 snack cakes. Power fluctuations, this could be useful. Fix power fluctuations. We're experiencing repeated blackouts resulting in vault lockdown. No obvious cause. Depot response pending. Depot advisory. Until a permanent fix is completed, continue restoring power by resetting generators via the terminal in the maintenance control room, then reactivating main power from Overseer's terminal. Crimes against humanity. Give the child his cakes. Additional parts required for prototype drill rig HDR-003. Hydrostatic spindle bearings, KM7 high-torque gear drive, and CNC control system interface was approved. So obviously the drilling is important here. Maintenance access key. Okay, yep, that was approved. Remove these goddamn mannequins. By the Overseer. Take these things back down to the depot. We don't want them, and they're upsetting the residents. Depot response denied. Advisory. Vault resident stand-ins, VRSIs, are necessary for accurate resource distribution. Wait, I didn't read all that. Accurate resource distribution and management of automated stores. Do not interfere with them. Access to depot. Also the Overseer. Mr. and Mrs. Thompson wish to visit their son in the depot quarantine facility. Response is denied. Quarantine procedures must be complied with. Resident access to depot facilities is prohibited. Give me back my people. Once again, the Overseer. Why are you taking them? Half of them aren't even sick with the madness like the others. Please give them back, or at least tell me why. Depot response denied. Advisory. Quarantine procedures must be complied with. Resident access to depot facilities is prohibited. Okay, so they didn't like the mannequins one bit more than we do. Oh, my bad. Excuse me. Yep. I didn't see nothing. Lovely. Somebody spilled paint in here. Hello? Oh. I don't think I like that. Yeah, I don't think I like that one bit. How about we Yep, okay. I love the way I can see. That thing gonna be chasing us the whole time now? She won't see me in here, surely. Look, there's no window. We got an overseer note. Mr. and Mrs. Thompson, I am so sorry about Jimmy. Please rest assured that I am doing everything I can to get an update on his condition and what is happening at the depot. I know this is deeply upsetting and that you are rightly angry, but the robots in the depot clearly felt that Jimmy needed to go into quarantine for the good of the vault. I'm sure he will be back with us very soon. Kind regards, Overseer Lopez. Every horror got the kid's drawing of a monster. Man, why'd it have to be mannequins? I don't even particularly have a thing with mannequins, but just... I don't know. From the desk of the Overseer, all vault residents please note. Residents, I know the vault is still reeling from the loss of the whole Thompson family, and please be assured I am trying to find out what has happened. I know you were all disturbed by the appearance of the mannequins in the Thompsons' quarters overnight. This appears to be part of the automated system that keeps the vault maintained. I will, of course, try and have them removed. What's up, NPC person? Love the sci-fi horror of 1 and 2, and this mod builds on the horror in 3 and 4 with the whole Dunwich thing. Hey, so, what was that?
It's stuck.
Ah, she's here. But why is she here? She was there. And now she's here. I can't stop and see the spooky stuff if she's gonna be chasing me. Disturbing gas mask. I've seen more disturbing. Scribbled note, she must have it. She is the overseer. She must have a key. She must know the way. Below, the others have been chosen. Why not me? She must have it. I shall take it from her. Well, Ghost Lady doesn't count as an enemy, I guess, because I'm able to sleep. Cool, bunch of ammo. Yep, I'm on board with that. Damn the girl, but she is clever. Gerald came to me today. Turns out Abby made a holotape program to unlock the rec room on demand and has been hiring it out for donations, mostly fancy lad snack cakes. I'll let it slide for now. Goodness knows I'm tired of the embarrassed couples coming to me looking for some late-night privacy. Apparently it's stashed in the dirty laundry basket downstairs between uses. Something to keep an eye on. Okay, dirty laundry basket. Nope. Dirty laundry basket. Where would I find a dirty laundry basket? Why did that just close? Are there multiple? Made a regular one. Dashed between the dirty laundry basket. It says laundry's this way. Clinic terminal, okay. Patient notes. J. Thompson. 6 years, 5 months, MIA. The only child born in the vault since we came down here, and honestly, I think it shows. Smaller than the average, pale, quiet. Very quiet. Parents came to me reporting of night terrors of increasing frequency just before his 6th birthday. It's hard to get the boy to communicate, but from what they've told me, it sounds like fairly typical fare. Monsters in the dark, that sort of thing. My requests for medication have been denied. Talking therapies, ineffective. Parents are getting increasingly angry. Or scared. Probably both. Jimmy disappeared overnight about 6 months after the onset of the symptoms. Overseer can tell us nothing except that the depot robots implemented a quarantine procedure. Mr. and Mrs. Thompson both displayed severe lethargy and depression following his taking. Further requests for medication were denied. Increasing signs of paranoid mania followed. Both taken to quarantine 2 months later. And so we have Abigail Jenkins, 17 years, 8 months. One of the few kids to make it into the vault. Smart, very technically adept. Not much for a teen to do down here, but watch the team working in maintenance and messing around with terminals. Clean bill of health, no sneaking meds. She'll go far. Or at least as far as you can go stuck down here. Michael Henderson, 42 years, 8 months. Self-proclaimed chief engineer here in 117. Short-tempered, likes a drink. Blood tests show a gradual loss of liver function, but I doubt he'll listen to my warnings. Hasn't dealt well with the increased tension in the vault as more and more are taken into quarantine. He's rarely sober these days, increasingly quick to anger and fixated on getting into the depot. Draft 117 syndrome. As requested, Overseer, please see attached my collected notes regarding the affliction spreading throughout the vault population. The condition, which I have taken to referring to as 117 syndrome, manifests as an acute progressive dementia with symptoms developing over a period of months. It should be noted that as more cases occur, the time from first symptoms to the onset of psychosis seems to shorten, with the most recent cases taking only a week to fully progress. Early symptoms include low mood, reduced appetite, shortened attention span, and loss of short-term memory. These symptoms grow steadily more severe alongside reports of night terrors, visual and auditory hallucinations, coupled with paranoia and erratic mood swings. These hallucinations initially focus upon shadows and whispers, but increasingly center around the VRSIs. As more appear to replace residents taken to quarantine, the more my patients report a belief that the mannequins are sentient, speaking to them and capable of independent movement. End-stage symptoms see the patient entering a state of violent psychosis from which there appears to be no recovering. Given my limited diagnostic resources and failed requests for more from the depot, I can only speculate as to what it is causing this. I have, however, drawn some conclusions. There is likely an environmental cause, as there is no pattern in those affected that would indicate transmission from person to person. Something inside the vault is causing this, and the increasingly rapid progression of symptoms would indicate it is getting stronger. There's nothing we can do to treat it. All my requests for Calmex and similar psychoactive drugs have been denied. Isolating the afflicted until they are taken to quarantine appears to be the only solution at this time. Overseer, regarding our robotic helpers below, I have yet to determine how they identify those to be taken to the depot for quarantine. Likewise, their ability to not only detain the afflicted, but to do so at night without witnesses indicates that they are capable of vault-wide sedation. Most likely an anesthetic gas introduced into the air supply. Without more sophisticated blood chemistry equipment, I cannot confirm this, but I stake my reputation on it. Something is wrong in this vault, Leanne. I pray to God we find out what it is before it's too late. Dr. J. Torrance. From the desk of the Overseer, residents with the loss of Dr. Torrance, please direct all medical requests to me and report any injuries or concerns to your area's registered first aider. Aider? He doesn't seem to want to aid me.
Terminal should open this.
Let me in. Let me in. Request room access. Your request has been logged. You are at position 999999 in the queue. We appreciate your patience. Rules of play. Be considerate of others. Wait your turn to use equipment. Leave things how you would wish to find them. The rec room is a privilege, not a right. Leave promptly when your allotted time is up.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
Okay, we have the override program. Unlock door. Unlocking. Enjoy. You know what, let's get out something that lets me use a regular flashlight. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so is there something I'm supposed to be able to do in here? I sure can sit down and use the slot machine. Or I can sit down roughly at the slot machine. Oh, okay. Scrawled note. She wants it all for herself. She tricked me. I am not worthy to see what dwells below. I die here with prayers on my lips. I become one with it. We got a maintenance access card. Trying to remember where a door was that needed a key card. I think it's the one on the very first floor. Nope. Nope, no thank you. Don't need any. Already had dinner, thanks. All good. You weren't always here.
Busted. Gotta find the terminal.
Need a terminal to get that door. What kind of terminal could I be after, I wonder? No terminals. Oh, maybe the one in the super loud room. I feel like this is where the mannequins are going to start coming to life, if anywhere. We'll try the control room. Here's the terminal. Prototype drill rig HDR 003 is corrupt. So let's reactivate generators. Activate vault main power from overseer terminal. Where would that have been? Why? That is so unfair. What? She just body blocks you and drains your health? Come on, let me get it. Let me get it. I know it's here. Oh, are you kidding me? Do I have to read the note before it spawns? Where's the note? Here it was. What do you mean I'm carrying too much and can't run? Also, my health is low. You know what? Couple of blood packs. Eat a Deathclaw steak. Properly fed. Yeah, she hurts. Come on, use it. Use it. Get some more health back. How many of these stim packs I got? Got a good amount of those. Not a ton of water, though.
Behind you.
You know what? I wonder if Jet would let me get away from her or buy her more quickly. Where was it? It was over here. Wait, what? What are those? Oh. How's my health? It's not bad. Let's eat some potato crisps about it. Don't like that. Okay. Where would be the Overseer's room? Ah. Hello! Whoa, we got some surprises up in here. Activate main power. Vault 117 mission statement. Greeting, Overseer. As the highest-ranking executive of Dunwich Borers LLC present, you have been selected to lead Vault 117. Vault 117 was designed as a joint venture between Vault Tech and Dunwich Borers LLC. The vault will open in 100 years' time. Until then, Vault residents and their descendants should continue the important work of Dunwich Borers LLC, the development of mining apparatus and exploration and exploitation of subterranean assets. We wish you luck with your future endeavors. Overseer's log. Private and confidential. Nice of the Reds to end the world on a Saturday. Didn't do us much good, though. The company had half the workforce over at the dig site on voluntary overtime. Stanson, Ramon, Hatfield, Schutz, all the project managers were there, God help them. Who knows, if they were in deep enough, they might have survived the blast. Don't like their chances after that, though. So here I am, overseer of over 100 scared miners and engineers who managed to get a day off, plus spouses and some other residents of Jamaica Plain who were in the right place at the right time. Only one kid, little Abby, and one expecting mother, a Mrs. Thompson, and a company doctor too, thank goodness. I didn't ask for this, but I'm the only manager left, junior as I am, so I've got the job. Mr. Henderson, the most senior of the surviving engineers, wasn't best pleased, but he isn't liked by anyone, so no one was in a hurry to support him. What still surprises me is that Dunwich Borers LLC, a company that barely gives two shits about staff safety, would go to the effort of buying a fleet of robots just to look after our needs. I know I shouldn't complain, but with the robots looking after our food and environmental needs, there just isn't a lot for everyone to do, and boredom breeds trouble. We've had several fights break out over use of the rec room. I've imposed a rota for scheduled evening access between the 3 residential blocks, and residents can come to me to request special access. Privacy is hard to come by in here. The engineers at least keep themselves busy in the maintenance wing with the drill project. Mrs. Thompson gave birth today, no complications, thank God. Tiny little thing, barely cried at all, which gave us a bit of a scare. But in such close confines, I guess a quiet baby is a blessing. No, that's the same one. Little Jimmy Thompson disappeared last night. No one heard a thing. Parents are frantic. We've searched the vault from top to bottom. Nothing. When I got back here to my office, I found a notification from the depot. Jimmy had been taken under quarantine procedures to receive specialized care. No further details. All the residents are shaken, but also curious. No one has ever been down there before. Update, despite multiple requests, still no update on Jimmy. To make matters worse, 3 days after he disappeared, an undersized mannequin complete with vault suit was delivered from the depot. I questioned everyone in case it was someone's idea of a joke, but nothing. The following night, it was moved to the Thompsons' quarters by persons unknown. No one saw anything. The parents are taking it badly. 21 more people taken over the last 4 months, all of them emotionally unstable to a varying degree. And like clockwork, a few days after they go, another mannequin is sent up, and the next night is posed somewhere in the vault. It's near impossible to get a straight answer from the depot. These mannequins, or vault resident stand-ins, are apparently integral to the smooth, automated operation of Vault 117. I think that means someone at Dunwich or Vault-Tec cut corners in the coding. The robots can't deal with the population change in their calculations. 104 people came into the vault, and as far as they're concerned, there are still 104. Except 24 of them aren't real. In the meantime, we're receiving excess supplies. Boxes are starting to pile up. People are angry. But if we mess with the mannequins, the depot system rejects even the most reasonable requests. More than half the residents are gone. Only about 20 of us left now. No one's come back. Doc Torrance was one of the last, and he wasn't even sick. I read the report he was drafting on his terminal. I think they decided he knew too much. I know they're probably reading this too, monitoring me. It's all happening faster now. One day you're fine, the next you're screaming in the halls. Michael isn't stable, but he hasn't been taken. Maybe he's too drunk. Maybe they're just letting him stew. He rarely leaves his rooms. I can hear him talking to himself in there. Too late for us all in here. Get the girl out. Then nothing to do but wait. Wait and stop anyone else. Don't feed it. It'll starve. Better to die up here than go below to it. Better, in fact, that Vault 117 is forgotten as if it was never here. On that note, we do have a quick ad break. I'm going to go ahead and step away. It's bad timing with the cliffhanger, but we'll get to the end of the mod when I return in just a moment. Thanks for being here. Anybody else a fan of the stoned octopus? I think I found the anomaly. Okay. I bet this is a Thresher Maw. This is my surprised face. You guys seeing this? I don't think that's supposed to be happening. What was that? Fallout New Vegas, are you okay? You have a very inviting lap. I don't know if that's weird. I know we're strangers, and I know I've just seen you under this mysterious blue light, but I don't know. It's what came to mind, and I believe in telling people what I honestly think.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence.
I killed a ton of
If this is
people.
about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
I wonder if I can spot these hogs from afar. Oh, or from a close. Last time when I walked around for an hour with you all listening to my character groan because I was low on health. Yeah, it looks like we're doing that again. Oh, no. Good news. We're not doing that again. Really don't want to die to a rad roach. See, I'm out of drink. Oh! You can't do that. You can't click left mouse to fill the gas while you're holding an assault rifle. All right, thank you for waiting out the ad break. I was given tea for my throat. Thank you, Micah. All right, let's see what else is on this terminal or waiting on the other side of this vault. Congratulations, Overseer. More than 100 years have passed since Vault 117 was sealed. You and your predecessors have successfully protected the population and are now ready to return to the surface. Please enter the depot elevator in groups of no more than 5. Upon arrival, you will be issued with survival gear and further instructions. Please leave 10 minutes between groups. Would you like to proceed? Yes. Activating. Now let's open the vault exit door. So, what's going on here? Hey, Borealis, welcome in. So the lights are on. Is that it? Does that mean I can leave? Why are you in the corner? Hey, what's up, AJ? Welcome in. No worries. I hope dinner goes well. Borealis, we're doing horror mods today. Unknown structure. Well, what's so unknown about it? I swear I saw a shadow of something standing in the doorway. Are we okay? Well, looks like a pretty normal place to be. I'd say we survived Vault 117. Do we know what makes this a horror mod, or are we all discovering together? Oh, we discovered. I just finished the mod. It was the mannequins and the darkness and the weird sounds and the ghost girl that would fly around and drain my health and make my vision go all wonky. Mostly. Alright, so what I'm looking for now is Good Neighbor. Or if we can fly there. Sounds intense. Yeah, that was a pretty cool mod. It was, the mechanics were pretty basic, and it was a lot of lore dump for the amount of action that we got. But the atmosphere was cool. They put the chase to good use. I enjoyed it. We're going to see another mod now, one called Faint Hearth Manor. So, to get to this one, we need to go to Good Neighbor, which, Good Neighbor is here. Oh, that's right. I was just about to say, I don't know how they're gonna land a vertibird in Good Neighbor, but, how about Park Street? That'll take us close enough, probably, kind of.
Minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, sir.
Hey, aren't we going a little low for that building? Okay, I get it. You're a professional. Sorry, my bad. I did not mean to backseat drive. Just, we were a little close.
Bring her in. Hang on to something.
Well, this is not where I would have picked, but Wonder what an Attack on Titan kind of mod would be like. That would be interesting. I mean, they could probably use the behemoth as a start. Well, they found somebody to get in a fight with. That guy just paid for my hotel. After the horror mods are done, anything else I'd want to do with this character? Maybe clear out some areas with the cool weapons, places like the super mutant town. Maybe. I mean, this is Icy Lootly, so this is from the collector run, and I just kind of keep this around for when I need a character that's reasonably leveled up and equipped to jump into something. So I would say, you know, I don't have any immediate plans, but I wouldn't expect this is definitely the last time we see Icy Lootly. Oh yeah, Borealis. This isn't really a run. It's just an opportunity to check out some mods.
Oh, you staying with us today? Renter assumes no expectation of privacy or safety for you or your belongings.
All right, here's your money.
Top floor, long hallway, last room on the right.
I forgot I was still wearing the disturbing gas mask from the last mod. Hold on. Let me just, we'll stand here. We'll go photo mode. Let's get a glamour shot. I thought there was a, like, pose option, but that might have been... Yeah, get in close. Act like you're friends. There we go.
You're from Sanctuary.
We're gonna ignore the Vault Tech guy. Get a save. Bye-bye. We have spooky things to do.
I heard you walk that freedom trail. What, some kind of... what do they call it?
Okay, so we find our quest giver in the third rail. Ada, so close to 99 Hunter on RuneScape. Never got a 99 as a kid, so you're super duper stoked. That is huge. I never got a 99 either. And I'm not even thinking about playing RuneScape again, but the thought of, like, having a 99 in a skill, it definitely harkens back to childhood joy. Imogene Cabot, what are you doing here?
Need something?
Yeah.
You look like somebody that can execute a simple task, don't you?
I'm not a criminal.
I'm not a criminal.
Did I say you were? Had some bad experiences, I guess. Well, I can't blame you. Be assured that it doesn't involve anything malicious. Yet it is indeed a bit tricky, and involves you wandering throughout the wasteland. So that's why I'm still standing here instead of doing it myself. Look, are you interested in getting your hands dirty for, well, let's say 4,000 caps or not?
Depends on what it is. Kind of cool how Icy Lootly became a pretty powerful character despite the run limitations. The magazine buffs are powerful. They are. Stream was spookily timed because you said to a friend the final leg of the grind would be great if someone you follow started streaming it, and this popped up. Well, I plan to have a stream tomorrow too. I don't know how long the levels take at this leg of the journey, but I definitely plan to have a stream tomorrow checking out a little indie game for a couple hours. Never saw what happened to the Vault Tech rep at the start of the game. We assumed he died, but what if he's that ghoul in the hallway? Oh, he is. That's why I called him the Vault Tech guy. I hope I'm not spoiling anything for you, Borealis, but no, that's totally the Vault Tech rep at the start of the game, and you can recruit him to work at your settlement when you run into him there.
Depends on what it is.
The task is very simple. You need to go to a mansion and check up on the mercenaries that I already have sent there. Together, you need to search for a special item. Well, to be frank, it's a painted skull, kept somewhere in the house. The team will inform you about the details. I will reward you with 4,000 caps, and you can keep all the junk you might find in the house.
4,000 caps and all the junk I can find? Why didn't you say so?
All right, I'll do it.
Exemplar. Good. The place is right over the mountains. Here, have a map, and take a look at it when you're ready.
What's so important?
Faint Hearth Manor. Take a look at the map. Okay, inventory. Let's see. How is it named? Is it map 2 something? Oh, maybe it's got brackets, so it goes to the bottom. Yep, Faint Hearth Manor map. Oh, it's empty. Spooky. Want a mod where you play as Vault Tech rep right after the bombs drop? Oh, playing Frost as the Vault Tech rep would be pretty cool. Man, check out these lions. All right, big spooky house. Can't nothing go wrong here. The gate has been locked. Find a way to open it. Find the mercenaries and find the painted skull. Okay, see, we got a generator around the side here. And it does seem to be powered on. He gave his life to Vault Tech and they left him out in the cold. All right, now I don't know if this is a shooty horror mod or a scary horror mod or both, so. Hey, Stoner Fuzz, welcome. We didn't check out the mausoleum out back. It's very Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We got a shooty mod.
Only opens with a key.
Ah, maintenance key. The hotel mission was so good in that game. That was a great game. Notes. Here we go. Remember, the girl wants us to set up those gas lamps all over the house. It seems stupid, but remember that we're being paid for it, so just humor her. Maybe they're supposed to bring good luck. Alistair, I sent you the wine I talked about. Decades ago, when I was still young, I was hiking in Georgia and came upon this monastery. The wine there is made by monks and is supposed to have divine properties. It is the same wine we had last time, so I think you might enjoy it. Your old friend, Jacob.
Perfect.
Marthavili wine. What is this script? Look at these neon green drinking glasses. I'm taking one. I'm getting a souvenir. Okay, very Spencer Mansion. Yep. We got a masonry hammer. Weird thing to put in a display case. Falmouth Winery Merlot. I've never looked at a wine bottle close enough to know if that is a vanilla label or if that's a special wine asset. Well, they're pretty well stocked in here. Vanilla wine. Yes, bring me my vanilla iced wine, please. Okay, so if we need to reset the power, it's in here. We're tired from lack of sleep, so how about we look for a bed? I'm sure this is a nice place for a little lie down. This is one of those gas lamps. Yet it appears I'm unable to light the gas lamp.
Sweet.
How about chocolate wine? I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Bingo.
So the wine does energy resistance. I'm wondering if some of the threats here deal energy damage. I'm sure I have junk I can drop that I just don't need. Like, yeah. Yeah, that was like 10 pounds right there. These high-powered magnets that I ran all around the map for. We even found a technical document in here to bring back to the Brotherhood of Steel. Who? Hey, what's up, Brian? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well.
And not hype.
Hey, thanks for resubscribing. You've been here for 24 months, 2 years. Great to see you. Thank you for all the support. Okay. Spontaneous human combustion in this room. Hard to believe, but it's true. Oh, or it could have been grenades from the mercenaries. I'm going with the first thing. Well, so we found the mercenaries. Pretty good. Life's a little too busy for your liking right now, but it's cool. Glad to be here for 2 years. Yeah, I hope things slow down for you. I know how that is, but I hope you get some relief on the other side. Ironically, when school starts, it'll be slower. Never have I been so humbled by a novice lock. Hey, a bed. See, I told you this would be a great place for a lie down. Except for that noisy generator. Bedroom note. Do you think I didn't know what unspeakable acts were happening on the upper floor? What you did to me? That you could escape my view? When she was born way too early, I deluded myself, lied to me because I wanted to believe. This ends now. I know that she isn't mine, but she is yours, so I will do what needs to be done. Goodbye, Eliza. Oh, that's probably unrelated to whoever, slept here. I'm a little drowsy. And now a little thirsty. Art or vandalism? Not sure.
No way to pick this.
Children's room.
Yes.
Yeah, there's definitely footsteps that go along with the crying. Okay, nobody panic. I am an expert at negotiating crisis situations. Hey, lady, calm down, really. How bad can it be? Look, somebody out there has got it worse than you, you know? Like, let's just keep some perspective. See? Done. Listen, have you tried having a little nap? Maybe you'll feel better. I feel ill with fatigue and hungry. Oh man, I lost the nap roulette. Should have had the melon. That would have helped with both. I'm actually, like, surprisingly light on food. We'll just eat some... Yeah, I'll have some ribs. Wow, look at all the stuff in here. Suspicious of all the good stuff lying around. I know. And look, what's this lady got to be sad about? Look at all the nice things she has in her house. Crying is reminding you of a witch from Left 4 Dead. Very true. Ooh, purple lamp. These damn mannequins are back. I'm betting that this is so you can rapidly escape the house. Okay, we found the lady. And see, the lamp is out now.
Don't have the key. Bingo.
Okay, so this mod, I think, is definitely supposed to be a little treat where you can get, you know, lots of resources to bring back. So this is Phoebe Blair. Sorry, that's disrespectful. Let's, here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Magician's Note. If you're reading this, you might be in grave danger. It means the mercenaries got drunk or just didn't follow their orders. It was their mission to set the candles up, and yet they failed. Now that I'm down to the last one, and Miss Fainthearth is waiting for it to burn out. Still, if you want to get rid of her, light one of the remaining candles. As soon as she steps into the light, she will vanish for some time. Phoebe Blair. Okay, only thing is I haven't seen how I can actually light the candles. I think she's like right outside. Wonder. Okay, shooting it shooting it does not seem to light it. Okay, so what would they want me to find?
Yes.
Ah, the steward's room key. I think she's like too close to both of these doors still. Oh, she's right there. I have completely lost sight of her, but the battle music is faintly playing. Tired from lack of sleep. Now see, this lamp has a purple light on it now. So I'm not sure which ones I'm able to light or not. Hey, what's up, Blooper Reel? Good to have you. Brings to mind your last Fallout 4 run, 10mm that you modified and upgraded with silenced extended mag, longer barrel, fast reload, and really good damage. Yeah, basically the 10mm pistol is the only gun you need in the game. Rocking a bunch of Fallout 4 mods too. Yeah, we're just checking out some spooky ones today. Does the horror mod add puzzles a la Resident Evil? This one's like a whole little haunted house experience. There hasn't been any, like, majorly complicated puzzle, but there's definitely, like, finding keys to unlock doors and stuff. Don't know where she is currently. Ah, maintenance key. Stimpack, bobby pins. Cannot sleep when enemies are nearby. So unlike the last mod, she does count as an enemy and will prevent me from sleeping. Confession. Dear Mr. Fainthearth, I am sorry for what I have done. You must think of me as a terrible monster, that is, after you've read this apology of mine. Yet believe me when I say that I was desperate. After your mother passed away, I was stricken by sorrow and longing as our relationship was more than special. I know this might surprise you as we tried to keep it a secret, yet now that I'm about to be visited by her soon, I fear that I don't have much time left, so I need you to know at least some of the truth. If I could have anticipated about what your father was going to do, I would have intervened and given my life to protect your sister. Half-sister, to be correct. Yet it was too late and this tragic event happened. Foolish and desperate as I was, I looked for help in an old, dusty book from the old world I had with me since I crossed the pond. I did unspeakable things to your mother's grave and even worse, her skull, which I put into the family crypt where she belongs. But without her beloved child, she is left yearning. I can now hear her approaching my room. If you are able to read this letter... That's it. That's where it ends. Come on, lady. I just want to get a little nap. Ah, that door's open now. That's comforting. You mean you cannot go that way? Something wrong here. What's that building out there? What am I missing? Oh, here we go.
Bingo.
Painted skull. What freaked you out and gave you bad dreams was the quest where you had to go to that spooky museum outside of Nuka World that had the little girl ghost. Cool skybox. Guess does it mean that the exit key has been locked? Don't do well with spooky, that's okay. That it? That's the mayoral shelter. I found a way to open it. Okay, maybe I have to... So I can't go back. Curious about the house that was this way. Oh, now I truly cannot go that way. There's an extra floor up there. Floating pencil! This room's haunted! Trying to remember the name of that giant creature that roams that town in Fallout 4. I think the mayor is just a computer program or something. Not quite sure. Maybe just something about the description is not queuing it off for me.
Got it. Hell yeah.
I was thinking we might find a key or something in here. Okay, those are the candles we can light. So it's not the little gas lamps. I think those turn purple when she's on the level. She's just turning around on the spot. Oh, Swan, yeah. Yeah, I think the mayor thing was throwing me off. Commercial, welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Well, your raid message is boom, so I'm hoping you did not end with a massive explosion. Welcome in, everybody. How we doing today? Great to have you. Thank you for the follows and everybody coming along with the raid. And Commercial, thank you for resubscribing now for 4 years. Hope everybody's doing well. I play a variety of games. My main game on Saturdays and Sundays is Kenshi, but during the week I play Fallout, I play Stalker, I play indie games, horror games, sandbox games, things like that. I like obscure games and games which tell a cool story and games where I can tell my own cool story through how I play. Today we're checking out horror mods in Fallout 4. This is Faint Hearth Manor. So we do have the ghost of a woman who was a mother whose child was killed. So that's kind of the situation we're in right now. Commercial was doing some Minecraft, part of the Girly Pop SMP. And Commercial, if you want to tell me, oh, boom for Fallout, okay. If you want to share anything that was going on, feel free to. Or if anybody wants to share something that happened over on the stream that you enjoyed, feel free to share. Commercial is a longtime friend of mine. If you like Minecraft, if you like first-time playthroughs of adventure and RPG type games, things like that, check out Commercial on Twitch or YouTube. Vibing to music and making a giant ice tower. How is Fallout going? Good. So we have finished one horror mod, and we have this one now. We have this manor that this woman sent us to find out what happened to some mercenaries and grab a painted skull. We grabbed the painted skull and we were actually able to leave, so we could consider the job done. But I think there's more to this, and I think maybe if we find the child's body, we can put the spirit to rest somehow. That's what I'm thinking is going on here. Oh, it looks like this candle is on. Maybe that's not a candle and it's just fancy light. So what are we looking for key? Oh, that's her. That's her. Okay. Thankfully, our stealth is very high powered right now. Yeah, see, these glow like pink when she's on the same level as you. Say we torch the house? I don't think that's gonna put this spirit to rest. She is right there. Myrtle, if you want to hang with us, absolutely feel free to. But no pressure if you got to get off, if you got to go eat or go do any other thing. Come to think of it, you had quite a long stream, so would not blame you if you have to take care of other things. Yeah, she does sound a little upset. Okay, so that's... Okay, no, we don't need a key to go in here. Have we been in here before? We have. I think there was one more room where we would have needed a key. Something scared the crap out of me. It was just me kicking this enamel bucket. Hopefully not preceding me kicking the bucket. I believe I've been spotted. Well, how about... What if I were invisible too, Ghost Girl? What would you think then? Oh, but that's the way I wanted to go. If we bring Chocolate a hug and a cute puppy, it might help her day be a little better. Or maybe we give her a stim pack and some day tripper. No, you don't see. You want to go that way. You don't want to get stuck on the stairs. You want to go that way. She's stuck on the stairs. Was there something in the child's room that she would have wanted? How about this drawing of a cow and a horse and a rooster? Stairs are hard sometimes. You know what makes stairs really hard? Cats. Lady, I know you're having a hard time. Here, look, I'm gonna help, okay? 5 things that ground you. Name 5 things you can sense right now. I am not a thing you can sense. I do not count. I'm not grounding you. It turns out she knows how to use that knife. Alright, so I think this is before I got the painted skull. Oh, that's her again. Hello? Stairs are hard. You're right. Stairs are so hard. Bedtime stuff, no worries, Mike. Did I get into this room? I did. This is the confession.
Yes.
I'm gonna skim the confession again for anything that might help us figure out the child. Scrambled up those stairs like a champ. Thank you. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not reading these out loud because I already have, but I'm not seeing anything that helps me figure out, like, so she's yearning for her child. Wait, maybe the wine does have divine properties. That's what we're told, after all. Okay, so this is the extra room that I saw. Not really anything in here. Oh, that was just whiskey. That's not the divine wine. Don't worry about that over there. That's that's no concern.
Nice.
What horror mods am I using? This is Faint Hearth Manor. And the other one I did earlier was Vault 117. They're like little story experience mods all on their own. Okay, apologies to the raiders that just got raided in here. We do have an ad break coming up. I am going to play through it because I don't know how much longer this mod will take me or if we're going to take another break at all. I'm not sure if there are any doors left that need keys. Yes, Commercial did raid over. Yep. We know if we go here, we have the skull. Thought you were seeing stuff for a moment. She just looks like she's got a stealth boy on. Gonna see if I can banish her with this light. She keeps getting stuck on objects. Come on. I don't want to get too much closer. No way. You made me use up all of the candle. Because you got stuck on a chair. The only candle, by the way, that I have seen up to this point. Nope, she's here now. Yeah, I don't think there are really more rooms that I need to check, so I don't know what's going on. The gate opens with the maintenance key. And I got the painted skull, and I did the other objectives. I just thought maybe there was, like, a good end. You know, where maybe I could put the woman at ease. There's a candle in here. She's up there. I'm looking for anything else on the grounds that would be a clue. I thought she couldn't step outside because the light would make her disappear. She better not be following me to the Commonwealth. She's got a sniper rifle too. No, she was chasing me down the front yard with a knife. That's somehow worse, I know. And she's basically an instant kill. That's why I said she better not be chasing me through the Commonwealth. She followed me and ended up stealing the vertibird. It's like that hypothetical snail, but very fast and invisible. Weird, it puts me all the way over here when you start at Good Neighbor.
Welcome aboard, Paladin. Stand by for takeoff. Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
I don't know what the wine did for me either. I don't know. We'll see what the quest giver says when we go back to them, but I kind of can't help but feel that there's something undone. Oh yeah, that's the rocket you can test fire. If you've never stumbled upon that, that's really fun. Oh man, so scary flying above all of the threats with this big minigun. Hey, there's the UFO. I don't know if I've ever seen it from a vertibird. Let's be real, every single one of these cars would already be detonated by the raiders and gunners that have hijacked vertibirds. There would be not a single one left to explode. Did somebody just shoot a missile launcher at me? I know there's a super mutant over there that can have one. Why? This isn't even where I said to go. I said put me down outside the mass fusion building. Does this look like mass fusion to you? Whatever, I'm here now. Must have skipped orientation, right? All right, let's go return to Sally with the painted skull and see what she says.
So, did you get what I asked for? And where's the rest of the crew? Did you ditch them?
Oh, the child is here, baby. Sarcastic, neutral, maybe later. They are dead.
They are dead. I found the bodies.
So, not even the young woman made it? Damn it. What a shame. But I see that you have the painted skull with you. Finally, I can break the curse. As for your payment, here it is. You did well and deserve it.
Yeah, that seems... Whoa! Okay, I just noticed the double-barrel shotgun that was strapped to the side of the baby carriage as well. Okay, they truly are of the same bloodline, because that woman disappeared just like the one in the manor. Now, I'm curious, what happens if we go back? Is the curse broken? Can we wander around freely? Hello? Yeah, none of these are lit up. Shoot gun. Yeah, don't look at that. I had to get a new outfit. See, look. I look fabulous. You telling me you wouldn't do the same? Oh, man. Looking right at the camera, too. Wait, do the eyes follow? No, okay, that just happened to be coincidence then. Think we found the thumbnail. Well, alright, that was Faint Hearth Manor. And honestly, the only thing that I think would have made this cooler is if at the end, Faint Hearth Manor was a workshop and a player home, and you could come back here and you could build stuff on it and just like hang out at this place. That would be awesome. I don't know what the whole generator thing was for. I don't know if that was just for flavor or if there was something you could do with that, but... Anyways, that was Faint Hearth Manor, so we have done the back rooms. We did the back rooms in Fallout 4. We did Vault 117. And now Faint Hearth Manor. These will be a video coming up on my YouTube channel. If you're on the Twitch side and want to find the YouTube, you can do !YT. That will direct you to the gaming channel. But as for me, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm still kind of in resting my voice mode, so I wanted to get these last Fallout 4 horror mods out, and then I'll be back tomorrow, get a little more rest on the voice. Tomorrow, I'm playing a free game by a hobby developer. The game is called LIMINAL. It is a game that the developer is keeping free and using as a learning project. It's a third-person horror kind of action shooter game in the style of like Resident Evil, and it's about being a streamer who goes into this like horror kind of cyber world as some sort of challenge, as far as I understand, and then like reality and the cyber world start to kind of meld. So it looks really cool. My plan is to play through everything that's available of that tomorrow. But yeah, that's been Fallout 4 Horror and Liminal mods. Thank you all for being a part of it. A little bit of a shorter stream, but got done what I wanted to do. So let's go see where we're going to raid today. Gonna go ahead and shut the YouTube off first, but in general, if you want to know more about the stream, when to catch the stream, if you'd like to be notified when I go live, when I post new videos, if you'd like to make suggestions, ask questions, anything like that, we do have a Discord. You can find the Discord on both Twitch and on YouTube, so whichever platform you're watching on, you are welcome, and that is the best way to find out about my plans for streams and videos, as well as interact with the community and ask questions directly. But that aside, YouTube, I want to thank you for being here, whether you were here live or you caught the VOD. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed Fallout 4 Horror and Liminal mods as much as I have. Look forward to seeing you back here for another one, maybe one of our Kenshi runs or an indie game or something like that. But until that happens, YouTube, please do take care of yourselves.